Pete here with the Small Business Resource Center. Just want to give you an update on Wall Street bets and what's going on with the stock market. So it seems like basically starting from the beginning, a lot of people that were on Reddit Wall Street bets were very upset because it seems like a lot of times the banks win in the stock market. And some people want to say it's market manipulation, but there are a couple stocks, one of which the main one is GameStop, which I'm not saying they're a bad stock, but they haven't been doing bad in the recent years. And with the coronavirus pandemic, and also the banks or many areas that are heavy Democrats shutting down businesses, like in Pennsylvania, they actually pulled GameStop's license. I don't know, I think they're open now, but they actually stopped them from operating completely. So a lot of these companies that require people to come in, they're being hurt really bad. And once again, the banks seem to be profiting from this, or hedge funds. Lots of people are profiting, but it's all the me and you, mom and pop, small franchise owners that are the ones suffering. And a lot of people on the Wall Street bets said, okay, we've had enough of this. We like certain companies and we're all going to start buying these stocks. When they started buying them, it was, of course, hurting large hedge funds. The large hedge funds started losing a lot of money, and apps like Robinhood, M1 Finance, Trade 212. I not saying this is part of this, but Ally Bank couldn't even log in. I'm sure there's other apps that I'm not mentioning because I remember seeing lists and people commenting, but people said they can't log in, they couldn't trade, or there was limited trading. Now, Robinhood in particular seemed to be one of the highest on the list for supposedly they're associated with Citadel, one of the companies that was shorting these banks, and basically they at first stopped people from trading completely because that caused the stock to drop. Then they allowed trading, and they basically said you can only buy one share. So it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can only buy one share, but you could sell unlimited. So of course, what do you think is going to happen to stock price if that happens? Same thing, it started tanking again. And at this point in time, I don't know exactly, but I know there's already class action lawsuits with Robinhood in particular. So you should look out for that because they have affected the way things are going. They're manipulating a market. And supposedly people have interest in Citadel Finance, also have an interest in Robinhood. But Robinhood's CEO is saying that there was nothing nefarious. And of course, they're just trying to protect their customers. My point on this is nobody's protecting the customers when they're losing money. When they're making money and you're preventing them from trading and preventing their stocks from going up, and you're telling them you're protecting them but not allowing to buy stocks but allowing them to sell them, I don't know. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts. Do you think that's manipulation from them? They're going to be having tons of lawsuits. I'm sure lots are going to be coming in, by the way. That's number one. Number two, supposedly Janet Yellen, who also stepped in, got an $800,000 paycheck. This is in Fox. $800,000 she was being paid, and now, of course, she's trying to stick up for the banks and go after Reddit users, which is ridiculous. And I don't know. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen because Wall Street bets, they want to take GameStop and a couple other stocks like AMC basically to the point where the hedge funds are going to lose the money and they're going to be profiting. Yeah, so I'm not giving any financial advice, but numbers that I've seen is 1,000, 1,500, 3,000. I've seen $35,000. They're just going to keep bidding until the stock goes that high. So it's pretty interesting because it's gone on a roller coaster. And in particular, there are lawsuits there. So there's going to be lawsuits, of course. It's going to be difficult to say what's going to happen there's a very good case that there might be something, and they'll drop a lot very fast, because I've seen it go down 200 points in an hour. I've seen it go up 200 points, or I should say dollars in an hour. So it can be very profitable, or there could be a huge financial loss, because you have to keep in mind it was $30, I think $40 a couple weeks ago, and then it went up to almost 500. And so, which is a great profit if you're selling at the right time and buying at the right time. But on the other point, if you're buying on that higher end and it crashes down, you're going to lose a lot of money. So obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm going to be putting evaluations for other stocks, by the way, that I'm looking at. Feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think of Wall Street Bets. Smash the like button, subscribe, and have a great day.